my precious friends, it is the end of another week. We've come to the end of this week's study. What a blessed study it has been. We have been looking at how God loves freely. God's free gift of love to human beings. He says in Hosea chapter 14 and verse 4, even though they have been away from me, even though they have left me and they've been unfaithful to me, I will heal them. I will bring them back to me. I'll reclaim them again. What an awesome, wonderful God we serve. We learned this week that we have got the free will, that God is asking us that question that Jesus asked Peter. Do you love me? If you love me, Peter, tend my lambs. Do you love me? Shepherd my sheep. Peter, do you love me? Yes, Lord, you know I love you. Feed my sheep, son. Jesus is asking us that question. He tells us in Exodus chapter 33 and verse 19, God tells us, I love you so much that I'm free to choose to love you even when my love for you is unrequited. When you don't respond to the love I give you, even then, I still choose to love you. Even then, I pursue you. Even then, my love will not give up on you. We learned this week that sometimes human beings decide they don't want to love this God. You remember the wedding banquet thrown by the king, Matthew chapter 22. We studied about that this week. That this king throws a great feast and he invites men and women to come. It's a special invitation. It's an invitation from a king. They blow it off. The king's son is being married. They blow it off. It's not important to them. Not only that, but they actually kill the servants. They get so incensed at the king that they kill his servants and they make sport with his emissaries. The king raises an army and destroys them, and then presents an invitation to whosoever will that they might come to the feast, and gives them a garment. We learned that garment is the very righteousness of Jesus Christ that we are given to put on at the marriage feast of the Lamb. Oh, beloved of God, God is saying to us in no uncertain terms, you've got a powerful invitation, but you have the right to reject it. You have the right to let it go. It has terrible consequences if you are willing to take God up on his offer. If you're willing to take God up on his offer, he presents you with a garment that invites you into the very kingdom of heaven. Only those dressed in the robe of Christ's righteousness will make it to the kingdom of heaven safely. Everybody else will be thrown out. For many are called, but only a few are chosen. The chosen are those who elect to answer God's call and to respond affirmatively. We learned at the end of this week that Jesus paid it all, that he loved us freely from the cross, that he laid down his life when he didn't even have to. He chose to do it, and he did it for fallen humanity. He did it for people who would not even look at that cross and follow him. He did it anyway. We have been crucified with him, and now we live by faith in him. Friends, the links below are still available. You can click. You can tell us what's on your heart. We will pray for you. We will lift you up because we want you to experience this love so freely given for you. May God bless you. I'll see you next week, God willing.